Hi again guys, and welcome to another top speed setup for Forza 6. And as usual, if you would like to just get straight to it and fit this tune to your car without having to go through all the setup yourself, you can, as always, find this build along with all of my other tunes on my storefront. So just check out the description below for the keywords that you need to search to find that easily. But if you want to perhaps change a few settings, change your tyres, ride height, downforce, etc., then this is the video for you. Now in this particular build we are tuning the BMW V12 LMR, the 1999 Le Mans winner. I'd recommend, of course, upgrading the power, all that obvious stuff. I wouldn't recommend drag tyres unless you're only using it for drag racing, but obviously, again, that's down to personal preference. Now as far as the gearbox, I would recommend a final drive of 2.2, then individual gears of 2.7, 2.2, 1.75, 1.45, 1.25 and 1.15, so a pretty even gearbox overall. Then as far as the rest, as I often do, I have just rounded it off, but that's more for my personal preferences, so feel free to change any of this. I like neutral camber, neutral toe, a high caster angle. I've rounded off the anti-roll to 20 and 15, or close enough. Rounded off the springs to 650 and 700. I have increased the front ride height, as you can see, to 5.1 inches, which does improve acceleration, especially top end acceleration, and also slightly improves your top speed. For track use though, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that, so that's why I said it depends what you want from the tune as to whether you want to build it yourself or just download the tune from the storefront. As far as the dampers, we've rounded those off to 10, 10.5, then 7 on both. Downforce as low as possible, of course, for top speed, and then I've just rounded off the diff to 70% acceleration, 20% deceleration. So let's now see, as we always do, if it can actually reach that quoted speed. Now, as I said earlier on in the video, I would recommend using this video rather than necessarily just downloading the tune if you plan to use it for more than just straight line speed, because of course for straight line speed this is, apart from maybe drag tyres, basically the ideal tune. You only need to use 5 gears, you can get 228, 229 miles per hour out of it pretty easily. You can use 6th gear if you need to, but you don't really need to, so it's just really a draft gear if anything. But for track use, obviously the raised front end isn't really ideal. Overall, this isn't perhaps as quick a car as you'd expect given its power, but it does have less power than something like, for instance, a Bentley Speed 8 or some other Le Mans cars, and still 228-ish miles per hour is more than enough for most high-speed tracks. So if you decide to use this build, obviously I hope you find it fun and indeed competitive. And if you'd like to keep up with other tunes for Forza games like this in the future, be sure to hit subscribe down below for that. Or if you'd like to check out builds that I've already done, you can do that by checking out the playlists at the end of this video. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.